What's up, ladies and gents? Braxis here with another Cardano project. So, kind of on a kick, we had Ray Network Initial Stakepool Offering. Now, I want to talk about MELD. The first thing I want to get off my chest is be careful with MELD. It looks well put together, but it's giving me weird vibes, particularly that in their white paper they say they have $50 billion in Cardano tokens as collateral for this project. Could not find a link to that wallet anywhere. No way to verify that. So that gives me a little bit of pause, but let's go ahead and get into this. What is MELD? So MELD is essentially going to be a financial engine in Cardano. It's going to allow you to create smart contracts and borrow against your Cardano. Now, for laymen who don't really understand what that means, here's a good example. So you got $2,000 ADA Cardano token, right? And you need that cash. You got a car repair, you got something going on. Currently, the only thing you can really do is move your Cardano back to an exchange, sell it, then transfer the fiat back to your bank. MELD's looking to fix that. So essentially what you do is, through their app, you create a smart contract that says, I am collateralizing this Cardano in order to borrow against it. So this is my security for the loan. You can take up to 50% of the cryptocurrency's current value in fiat and transfer it back to your bank. So I'm sure that's going to launch into a whole bunch of questions, because obviously I had some too. Not too much for me to really show you on the website. It's just kind of going to be running in the background while I talk about it. Let's see. Let me go to the documents page. Here we go. Let me actually shrink my webcam down here a little bit. So this image pretty much explains exactly what's going on. You deposit fiat into your MELD account. MELD generates MELD tokens as rewards, which are given to fiat lender, right? This isn't actually all that clear. But basically, you deposit the collateral, crypto. You get MELD tokens as a reward. You get a line of credit or a loan. And if you repay that line of credit or loan, your collateral is returned to you. For the people who are providing liquidity, kind of the same thing. Smart contract is made for that fiat currency. They are given MELD governance tokens or MELD tokens, which will be traded just like Sunday Swap, Pancake Swap, Uniswap, etc. It'll be traded. It'll have its own value. But they're given those as rewards. And then eventually, not only is that deposit paid back, but so is some interest on that. And there's a lot going on in the DeFi space, which I can't really explain, but there are a few cool things going on with the MELD project itself. They are going to be accepting ADA, BTC, Ether, and Binance Coin as collaterals for you to borrow against. And they are working on interoperability between different liquidity providers. So essentially that means they're potentially forming partnerships with like Uniswap, potentially forming partnerships with Pancake Swap, so that you may more easily move amongst the lending ecosystem in order to issue loans with your collateral, basically, or your fiat, or whatever liquidity you're providing. Decentralized finance, not super interesting. I mean, for those of us who are in the market to make money, very interesting, but for a video on YouTube, not super interesting to talk about. You can also put up collateral to get a line of credit, like a credit card, debit card, or whatever. And then you pay that back. And then once that's paid back in full, your crypto assets are unlocked. Basically, the whole point of this is if you need access to the money that is locked in your cryptocurrency, but you don't want to sell your cryptocurrency because that's a taxable event, by the way, you can borrow against it, spend that money, do what you need to do. Your crypto assets are still technically yours. And you pay back the loan and get your cryptocurrency back. Here's something you should be aware of, though. When you take out a loan, you probably want to do it during the depths of the bear market. Doing it at a high is just setting yourself up for failure, because what ends up happening with these decentralized loans is, since it's smart contract language, it is just programmed in that if the market takes a hard enough hit, that you're going to be margin called, which means either you need to put up more collateral or you need to repay some of that loan. And that's what the MELD tokens are supposed to be there for as well. Whatever the personal treasury of MELD is, plus these MELD tokens, whatever liquidity they have, essentially whatever fiat they've got invested in them, can be used to supplement that pool temporarily. But if the market takes like a 60% correction, you're going to get margin called. You're going to have to put up more cryptocurrency, which, let's face it, you're borrowing against your cryptocurrency you probably don't have, or you don't have the money to buy more cryptocurrency to put up as collateral. So essentially that means you need to make a partial payment, something like that. Now, for someone like you and me, maybe we borrow $1,000 against our cryptocurrency or whatever. That could be something that's manageable. But for those who are taking out essentially as much value as they possibly can, maybe it's $100,000, something like that, getting margin called like that is pretty gruesome, to say the least. Anyhow, they're doing initial stake pool rewards, so I like it. Fair launch, absolutely fair launch. So here's the deal: 2 ways you can do this. You can do a 100% MELD pool, which means they get 100% of your rewards, and you are granted essentially what equates to 2 times the MELD token. Or you can do the 50-50 pool, where you get 50% of your ADA rewards and 50% rewards of MELD. So just hypothetically, let's say you deposit 1,000 ADA, right? And your rewards in the 100% pool would be you get 2,000 MELD tokens, and the 50% pool you get whatever your ADA rewards are plus 1,000 MELD tokens. Essentially just whatever it is, cut it in half. Pretty simple concept, pretty safe way to invest. If you want to stake to it, literally all you got to do is go to your Yoroi wallet, look at the delegation list, type in MELD, and you'll see the 50-50% pool, like 50-50 split. Not a whole lot of that going on. A lot of people seem to be piled into the 100%. So do with that information what you will. I just wanted to kind of highlight this project. It's another way to stake your Cardano, earn some rewards. Personally, well, I do think that this might become something. I'm not seeing a lot of evidence at the moment that, other than website design, they have their shit together in any other department. Lots of typos on the website, stuff like that. Not having a link to this whatever this wallet address is with $50 billion worth of ADA tokens as their collateral for all this lending and borrowing they're going to do. It doesn't quite sit right with me. If they fix those things, I probably would be interested in delegating to the pool, and I might honestly. I've been in Ray Network for a little while. Scoop up a little bit of MELD. With it being a 4 billion token cap, gonna take a lot for it to be worth anything, really, but never know. But for me personally, I don't have enough in the crypto markets to really be worrying about borrowing against my cryptocurrency. Maybe that's something that I'll look at down the road if I'm wealthy. I'm crypto rich, but money poor, whatever. So, yeah. We're going to keep covering different Cardano projects. Stay tuned, everybody. Give the video a like if you liked it. If you would prefer I started doing slightly more polished videos, I'm willing to put in the time and effort for that. You just got to let me know, all right? All right. Peace. Oh, leave me a like.